I'm excited to talk to you because we've talked hitting through the years, all the way through your career, and now here on TV as well. But I want to go back and look at Juan Soto. And one of the things Soto does, the thing about hitting is find out what works for you, right? Yeah, I mean, that's regardless. Some people are launch angles, some people bring the knob to the ball, different things like that. Juan Soto is clearly knob to the ball, and that's what we kind of grew up learning, right? So I want to take you through, and I'll get your thoughts on this. I did this breakdown already before. So he can go left, right, he can go pole, line to line, right? No matter what he does. But I think it's a lot in how he approaches his swing. So I want to tell you, what is this drill? What do you think about this when you see that drill?
It's just not to the base over right there, no matter what it is, you know. It's a routine, you know, and you just said it earlier, and it was special. I think everybody has a routine that you need to find out what that is. To me, it wasn't something like this, but my thought, hitting off the tee all the time, it was not to the baseball, you know. So that way I can have a short swing to the baseball through the path of the strike zone.
Yeah, it's almost contradictory in the sense to what a lot of people are teaching. Short to the ball, instead of getting in a long time and getting there and creating an angle. And a lot of people, when you talk about swing down on the ball like he's clearly doing here, it's, oh my gosh, it's taboo. But again, it works for him. It worked for you for 700 some home runs.
100%.
And so, to me, I think it's more of what's in your mind. It's not, nobody swings like this.
Nope.
But it's that thought of, I got to get here, that gets me through the baseball.
And you just said it, that thought, you know, your thought, okay, if I throw my bottom knob of the bat, I mean, look at that. If you see his swing through the whole path, look at how short that is through the strike zone. And look at that knob of the bat, you know, it's straight at the baseball before he made contact. And what's following this is the head of the bat. And that ball is out of the ballpark.
Yeah. A lot of people do a lot of teaching with just your hands, but there's a barrel. You got to get the bat here. And that's what I think a lot of people are missing on with this thing. I want to show you again. Home run the other way. And this is what your point is, Albert, about how short and quick he is to the ball. Look, the ball, look at the bat there. It's not in the zone back here. It's right there, and look how quick he is to the ball. That's it. That's a little bit of a path. A lot of people teach a lot longer path is going to allow you to be in the ball longer and all that stuff. But I got to get to the baseball. It doesn't matter if I'm here and the ball's still coming. I want to get to the ball. If the ball's here, I got to hit it.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line.
And that's something that he's done well, you know, and you show him by the routine that he has, you know, he continued to have that routine, and he's
well, I was able to go in and pull some of Albert's routine. Let's take a look at Albert Pujols, because I was able to dig up. You didn't know this. Yeah, I went to edits. And I said, all right, let's see what he's doing. Oh, we got the Brewers here. This isn't the tape I think we wanted, so we'll take that one down. We'll wait a second. They'll get the other one. So we're going to look at you and your routine. And I know you talk about it a lot, getting through the ball, getting knob to the baseball and all that. So tell people how you even came up with that philosophy. You heard Tony Gwynn talking about it?
Yeah, Tony Gwynn. And I was in college, you know, and one of my coach gave me a tape for Christmas. He's like, hey, I got you this for Christmas. I go, what is it? So I went and popped it and put the tape on, and it was Tony Gwynn talking about that, you know, just don't getting under that ball. If you hit the ball the other way, you want to hit it with power, you know, you just don't want to throw the bat to the baseball. And that was something that I kept in my mind. I mean, Tony Gwynn, a guy that won how many, like 7 batting titles, you know,
yeah.
Is what he was able to do in his career.
And the thing you said right there, you want to hit the ball with power.
Power.
A lot of people think it's not power. You're still teaching to drive the baseball.
Exactly. It's what I tell people. You got man in scoring position, you know, and you need to get the guy over. Okay, it's great if you get the guy over, but you also want to drive it in. Now, late in the game, you need to move that guy to third base because we need to get that run to the plate. But if you try to get the guy over, the most important thing is getting a good pitch to hit and put a good swing and drive the ball the other way with that torque.
So let me ask you this. A lot of people talk about staying inside the baseball and shooting it the other way. I never worried about staying inside the baseball. Nobody's swinging like this.
Exactly. I never worry about staying inside the baseball. That comes naturally. No matter where, if your hands are up here, down here, there's 2 things that's going to happen in your swing. You have to bring the hands back a little bit, and it's going to have to come inside, no matter what. I don't care where you start your bat. It could be here, that bat. You can't go from there to the baseball. Somehow you had to bring it back. And you see Aaron Judge, I think last week I did a break on hand. The adjustment that he makes. Early in his career, he had his hand back here, and I think he has that swing a little long. Now he put his hand in front of it and had that little path back and attacking the baseball. So at the end of the day, when people tell you need to stay inside the ball, stay inside the ball, you're going to stay inside the ball no matter what.
Yeah,
you cannot swing around the baseball.
And a lot of young hitters, what happens is now all of a sudden you get so steep that you start shooting the ball here and you can't handle the ball in. So you get yourself in trouble. But I want to go back. We're back now. I want to watch a little Albert Pujols. I'm taking you back early in your career, and then I'm going to bring you through. But we'll see. Maybe we're not going to get Albert. Okay, we're not getting you. Man, I'm disappointed because I really had some good video of you. But here it is. All right.
You got it?
So, yes, here's Albert. All right, that was your home run, number 700, and he hit in L.A. But that swing was always the same swing you had even when you were 20 years old. And if people think you're making it up, you're thinking, I'm down through the baseball.
That's it. And for me, obviously because the injury, I changed my stand a little bit. I had a leg kick in my last couple of years of my career. But early in my career, nothing changed with that.
I saw your routine here. You're not worried about staying inside the ball, are you?
No, just hitting the ball. Look for a good pitch to hit and hit the ball the other way. And then my thinking was, a lot of people hit the ball the other way. What's the other way to other people? For me, my other way was hitting the gap. I wasn't thinking shooting the baseball over the first base head. I was thinking about driving the ball in the gap back to the middle.
And then you're going to be able to pull the ball too.
Why? Because you keep your hands back, you're in a good position, strong position as a balance, and when they make those mistakes, this is the big league. You're going to make them pay.
Yeah, I just think, we're at a crossroads in teaching hitting. Clearly, power is up, power numbers are up, and guys are swinging the bat, but there's still averages are down, strikeouts are up, and the consistency is not the same. And I just think there's got to be more of an understanding. I don't know why we've taken 200 years of baseball and said, you guys don't know anything. And now we're trying to do everything in the last 5 years totally different. So that's just my thing.
And that's why, what Aaron Judge is doing this year is so special. A guy that's hitting 4 average and power. I mean, you could have
it
back
can
in the
be
day.
done.
Yeah, it can be done. You just need to put the work into it. For a guy like Aaron Judge who can drive the ball from right to left out of the ballpark, but he has an idea what he wants to do at the plate. And there's other guys in the league, they're putting big numbers.
Judge and Soto doing the same thing.
It's just in the back. In your day, in my day, there was many other guys, that really hit for power and average.
Yep. It's doable, Ad Man. It's doable.